but we are so thrilled to welcome in the Managing Director of Sport and former Bayer Leverkusen player, Simon Rolfes. Welcome to Morning Footy. Right off the bat, I just want to ask you, in your wildest dreams, did you ever anticipate having a season like the one this team has put together?
Yeah, hello, good morning, everybody. I would say no, because for sure the dream and the ambition to win the Bundesliga title, yes, that was there, and we worked for this to achieve it one day. But to be unbeaten after 50 games and to play two finals in 4 days, to go from one final with a plane to the other, that's really special. And I know how often that has been in the history of football, but for sure not that often. And so I couldn't imagine this, but it's great. It's fantastic. We are going forward game by game, really in attacking mode at the moment.
Simon, you're right, an incredible year, but what was the point in the year where maybe you thought, oh, this is a great season, to, wow, this isn't really something special, and then you continued to win? Where in the season was that mark for you in the front office?
I would say in February, that we had a good team. Okay, you could feel that we are competitive. You could feel also in the months, and we stayed focused. That's for sure. But then it came at the beginning of February. We had the quarterfinal against Stuttgart, maybe the most difficult opponent at that time, and we won it. And 3 days later, we beat Bayern Munich with 3-0. Not only winning, I would say that was a really a statement win. And there because before the match we had only 2 points ahead of Munich, and after that 5, and that was like, okay, this team is special. This team is has a fantastic mentality, has a high quality, able to perform under pressure, also in the spotlight of the whole Germany in this match against Munich. And then the feeling was, okay, maybe there's more to win than only some games and maybe one trophy.
Simon, obviously we've just seen video of our desk mate here, Nico, running around the studio like a chicken without a head. How excited he was at another last minute draw. I believe that was a draw, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was save the unbeaten
2-2.
streak.
When obviously you've had many matches where you've, at the end, at the last second, have found a piece of magic. Which match across this season was the closest one for you where you thought, oh no, this is over?
Oh, difficult to say. It was so often. So Karabakh was special. We scored two goals to the extra time and then made it directly through. I had always a feeling that we could score, but because I think it's not a coincidence that we scored so many goals at the end of the games, or also after 80 minutes, because we play dominant. The opponent has to run a lot to cover the dangerous spaces, and at the end of the game we have a good bench. We could also bring fresh players in the game, and the opponent struggled, and that's why that we get chances in the last 20 minutes. Let's say 10 minutes extra time, 10 minutes 80 to 90. That is not a surprise, but 97, I don't know. I think before I played 10 years for Bayer Leverkusen, we have more goals scored in this season at extra time than my whole career before, I would say. So that's special. That's special.
That's unbelievable. Listen, Simon, congratulations on all your guys' success this season. Like I said, I can't believe what I'm watching. I was listening to an interview with your CEO, Fernando Carro, after you guys won the Bundesliga, and he said something specific that really resonated with me, or that stuck with me, really, that Xabi Alonso in the dressing room always is able to refresh his message and stay fresh, that message, so that the players believe. What have you seen in Xabi Alonso that he does, that the project, the identity, or at least the conviction from within the locker room doesn't get stale, it doesn't get old?
the change in the starting 11th, I would say it's the most powerful element you have as a coach, besides the daily work on the training pitch, that he's there and really ambitious and used to perform every day. So Xabi, in his career, he played on Wednesday, Champions League, he had to perform, he had to win at the weekend. He's used to this through whole his career. And I think it's important for the daily work, but then as well to create a competition within the group and to give playing time to everybody who deserves this. And I think that's a culture he could implement during this season. Well, it was always refreshing the team, and another thing was the Africa Cup. That was really a challenge with missing 4 players, also important players, to stick together and to show with a limited number of players. I think in Leipzig we had 13 or 14 players in total, to say, okay, we are competitive and we stick together and we trust each other. We did not sign 3 new ones. We said, okay, we trust you. We said in September, October, November, and we did in January for sure. And I think that was an important sign to the players that we're not only talking this to make them happy or to stay them calm in difficult moments. No. In difficult moments, we are doing this. And this time of the Africa Cup maybe create also a different or another a special team spirit, I would say.
Simon, obviously, having a manager like Xabi Alonso, took the world by storm this season. Obviously, a lot of teams wanted him to sign for them or to come over and manage them. He says he's staying. Talk to me about next season, right? We're talking a lot about these last 4 matches. Talk to me about next season. How are you going to continue to build the squad? Do you think you're going to be able to hold on to all your players? Who do you want to build on? What positions are you looking at? What are you going to do next season?
Good questions. I will answer now step by step all. So no, but it is the core group of the team we have. So last summer we had a bigger change or a bigger adaptation, I would say, because the development of the squad was over the last years. We signed 2020 already young players like Florian Wirtz, Palacios, Tabsobar, for example, and they developed to top players. That was a little bit also the development to this success in this season. And last summer was a little bit the adaptation and the right balance between the young and experienced ones, and to bring quality inside. This summer we have the structure still in place, and for sure it's always important to refresh a little bit the system, the hierarchies, to give space for other players to develop, to grow. And that's a little bit our ambition, I would say, not to change the squad in total, but to refresh a little bit and stick in general to our business model, also of developing players, but also to have a good core group of experienced ones. That's, I would say, in general, will be this task for us this summer.
You set the bar very high.
You're happy with my answer now.
Pretty good.
pretty high bar you've set, Simon. It's going to be a tough act to follow, but we're so excited for you guys. It has been absolutely remarkable to watch this season. But you've got such close ties to this club. You played for them for 10 years. You're now the manager of sport. What does it mean? What does it mean to the club, to the city? What has the reaction been to the magic that you guys have created?
It's incredible because the desire of so many years, and I have been here now almost since 20 years in different roles, and that's for me as well special, because I know the people here in the clubs, the fans, and if you see or drive through the city and you see in the gardens or in the windows, shirts, whatever the colors of the club, they're decorating their gardens with our colors. So that's really special, and you feel that the pride of the people about this success, because it was always said, okay, at the end you're not winning the Bundesliga trophy. No, but now we did, and we showed, and that's a great it's a great feeling for everybody.
Unbelievable. Well, again, congratulations on just an absolutely spectacular season. May there be more trophies in Bayer Leverkusen's future.
Was that Xabi Alonso who just walked in?
Xabi Alonso wants what? More trophies or what?
Did he just walk in?
Simone, thank you so much.
As he's walking in, no, Xabi was not.